Okay, in just 10 minutes I'm going to show you how to make your own custom wallpaper for your mobile. I did this because it really was a bit of a pain. You can't rename containers in the game, and so you're going to create a little key that's going to help you sort keys. Alright, so how this works is we're going to be using my favorite free graphic editing program called paint.net. You can download it for free, just Google for paint.net. So the first thing we do is we choose ourselves a wallpaper, and yeah, got a wallpaper. Then you make a screenshot of a container and you copy that onto your computer, you import that into paint.net as well. So grab that as a second graphic. Now what we're going to show you how to do is we're going to show you how to use the little magic wand tool to remove the background, because we want a transparent graphic here, transparent GIF as we call it, and we're going to set the magic wand to around about 30% to pick out the background color. You might be doing this quite a lot if you're going to be using the transparency feature. Alright, so now we just hit delete and it cuts that out. The next thing you need to do is select the graphic, and we need to paste it into the second layer. Now we add layers into our graphic using the little green add button in the layer toolbar. So we'll show you how to use that a little bit more in a while. One of the things I find a bit frustrating is figuring out which drag handle to do what with. So don't worry if you do that as well. Alright, so we've zoomed in a little bit so that we can actually place these little containers more accurately. Now I had 5 containers and I swapped one, so I'm just going to place 4 for now. And where you actually place them on the desktop's going to vary a little bit, so you're going to have to experiment, and kind of makes sense to actually start by just uploading the background to your mobile ones. Right, so now just to simplify the layering of the text, we've decided to hide the background because we just want to be able to see the text that we're going to put on each container. And usually you're going to sit and think about what each container is going to hold, or you know already. Well, that's the point of all of this, isn't it? So we just describe what it is we're going to put into each container. And now you notice that the text is a little bit hard to see, so we're going to do something special with that in a second. I'll show you how that works. Right. Something that I like about this is the way the text editing works. It's a little more flexible than using good old Microsoft Paint, which you could just use paintbrush to do this with. But you'll see in a minute why this is going to look so much better. Alright, once I've decided what my lettering is going to be, I want my lettering to actually kind of stand out a little bit. This is something that you may struggle with if your background is kind of like high contrast, so like that, then your text will disappear every now and again. Like my background is black and white, so you put it back in there. The text is kind of like disappeared already, and it's actually has got a background to stand on. So what we're going to do is we're just going to turn everything off. We're just going to go straight out to the text, and we're going to select. We've got to add another layer, and we're going to paste the text in again on the new layer, and there we go. And then we're going to move it so that it's just 1 or 2 pixels off the original text that we pasted, and we're going to make it black. And that's going to create a kind of drop shadow. This is just a cheat way of doing embossing, I suppose. So a bit of experiment is going to tell you what we do. You don't actually want to make it totally black. You can if you want to. and you can see now we've got a bit of a shadow there. You can use the up and down arrows buttons to kind of move the layers up and down, and we need to do this again because we kind of want a bit of a deeper shadow, so I'm going to make another copy of this in a sec. There we go, and we paste the text again, and we do the same thing but position it a little bit off to the left instead of off to the right this time. It's a little hard to see this, it's already zoomed in, so we'll turn the other one off if we don't want, and do the same trick again. We'll make it blackish grey. The program seems to remember your setting whenever you edit it, which kind of was great for us here. Right, so there you can see, now we're just going to position it off a bit to the left. You can use the arrow keys to nudge things around. Now with both the little drop shadows on, you can see exactly what you're going to get. Just tweaking it a little bit there. Let's bring all of our layers in. Right, there we go. One final tweak. I didn't really like the colour, the red colour, so I'll tweak that a little bit. Let's see what I did here now. Let me set that to default. Fill it a little bit. Contrast. Make it stand out a bit. You can do all sorts of things here at this point. But I actually changed my mind and I decided I actually wanted the text to be a bit green. But that's just a frog preference, I suppose. So there you have it. Text is slightly green. And that should be good. Kind of a luminous effect that you can almost get yet. Okay, so now we save everything. Now what the program's going to do is going to save your project. You want to do this because this contains all the layer information. One of the things that save also does is it compresses all the layers into one, and it saves everything. Well, we actually need to save the JPEG as well, so I'm just going to save the graphic as well. And after it saves the graphic, because it's compressed everything, we just hit Ctrl Z and that does an undo of the layer compression that's happened. Alright, so now we just copy that file onto our mobile. Go find the file in your favorite file browser. Here it is called Ingress desktop. You open it and we set it as the desktop. There we go, set picture as wallpaper, and it makes a copy of the wallpaper, which will now be installed on my phone. And we go out of the file manager, and there you get to see what it looks like. There we go, handy little reminder key to tell you which keys go in which container. Thank you.